is so much shorter than you?
Oh, looking good, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Does my haircut look weird?
I can make the pain disappear. And I can erase the
And
past.
welcome to the very first. Oh my God, it's gonna be a long day. Welcome to the very first third pilot of Garage Gossip. I'm your boy Corn.
And I am your man Toose.
And again, we are excited to be in the garage on a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Do we never say that what day we're doing?
But,
oh my God!
But we usually
I need
do
to
it
get
on a
focused
Thursday,
here.
so this is throwing us off a bit, I think.
Okay, definitely. Before we get started here with our segments, just want to reiterate we are on Twitter, the Instagram, Garage Gossip.
We correctly said it last time. It's just Garage Gossip. There's no TC. The hashtag is the TC.
Garage Gossip, or if you want to reach us, hashtag Garage Gossip TC, hashtag the segments that we talk about. Toose.
Yes, Corn?
Isn't it a lovely day out there today?
It is a
Isn't it just
beautiful
a lovely
day.
You know, it'd be even a more beautifuler day
If
it was Duck of the Day.
Oh,
First segment,
my heart.
the episode 3, Duck of the Day. We're bringing you this duck. It's actually a fan sent this duck in, Cam Newton. We had her as a special guest on the second episode. She was also in our first episode. So we thank you, Cam, for this duck. So we're bringing this duck to you here. As you can see, it is clothed and wearing a bikini of sorts. The top is definitely visible, but then you can also see very at the bottom there. It does have trunks. It does have trunks. This is definitely more of a racy pick of a duck than we've ever shown here on Garage Gossip.
Which is odd because this one's actually wearing clothes.
You were right, but I would like to say that the others had feathers. This one is a rubber duck, and when you talk about rubber duck to feather duck, it gets kind of it's those feathers cover up a lot of things that the rubber doesn't cover up.
Okay.
This is why this is my segment. Toose, I'm sorry, but I am the duckspert, if you will.
Tried getting on Toose's tantrum again. I dare you.
But I do like this duck. Thank you again, Cam, for sending it in. I'm not sure if it's Cam's duck or Cam's friend's duck or Cam's mom's duck. But once again, thank you, Cam, for this duck. And to you folks out watching there right now, if you have a duck, you send it to Garage Gossip on Twitter or Instagram. Hashtag Duck of the Day. Send it to their Twitter. We'll find it.
And that has been Duck of the Day.
Oh.
Thanks, Corn.
And that's been Duck of the Day. Toose?
Yes.
What's shaking?
Oh, I'll tell you what's shaking. What's shaking is this garage.
Uh-oh.
Because
I feel it.
we're about to get hit by a new segment. This one's called WikiLeaks. Yeah, the name has been used before. But a little introduction to this segment. This is a fun game I used to play in high school. Back when I was really bored, we went to the computer labs, and you would sit next to someone, and you would try to get from one word on Wikipedia, one topic, and you would try to get to a completely different topic.
Ooh, you suck.
Only using words you can click on in that Wikipedia article.
Okay.
So let's say you start at the Revolutionary War, and you can scroll through the page and you're trying to get to duck, let's say.
Okay.
You scroll through the page and you have to keep clicking until you get to duck. And the person who does it in the least amount of clicks wins.
So, Toose, when you're down in the dumps, where do you usually go?
The kitchen.
The kitchen.
The pantry specifically.
And you know what's in the pantry and the kitchen? Multiple of them? What?
Cookies, usually.
And corners. You know what time it is. It's time for Corn's Corner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in my corner. This is Corn's Corner, where I read your fan mail. If you hashtag or tweet at us on the social media and the like. And I read your questions that you have and give you advice if you ask for it. Today's Corn's Corner is featuring Fallout at the Disco 13. And he or she tweets at us. I'm going through a tough breakup. Any advice? Hashtag Corn's Corner. I think that's something that we've all been through. Breakups, whether they were on good terms or bad terms. I think we've all been there, some more than others, some less frequent than others, but we've all been there. And I think it's something everyone, to some degree, experiences in their life. It's just heartbreak and heartache. It's just the worst feeling. It's absolutely dreadful. But what I've learned is it's a grieving process. And it really is like you just lost somebody in your life. It's almost like a death. And you have to go through the grieving process with that. And then there's stages to grief, and I believe people start and kind of go through the different stages in different ways. Some people start with anger, some people are just really frustrated and angry, and some people start with denial, some people start with sadness, and some of those stages might come in larger quantities to you, but I do think you kind of have to experience all or at least some of those, and I think that's healthy. Don't go out there and start punching people left and right. You can be angry, but it can be contained, and you're going to be sad, but I think what's important to that grief and that grieving process is at the end, it's a healing process. And I think that's where all grief ends, is, a time for healing. You've spent your time grieving, or you spent your time that you owe yourself to recover from that loss. And that healing process is really where you have to ask yourself, am I going to stay down in these dumps? Am I going to stay frustrated over this forever? Or am I going to move forward? A really important man in my life once told me while I was grieving, he said that, you can grieve, but in the end, you have to look at what remains. Your family that's still there, your friends that are still there, your whole life ahead of you, and you can count on your fingers, what is still there, what have you not lost. And that's the stuff you need to look forward to in the healing process after the grieving's done. So to answer your question on today's Corn's Corner, you owe it to yourself to be sad, to be angry, to be down in the dumps, as long as at the end you heal from that. So thank you again for your question, and this is your nugget. Oh, damn it! Thank you again for your question on this Corn's Corner. And if you have another question, thank you again for your question on today's Corn's Corner. If you have a question you'd like me to answer on the next segment, feel free to use the hashtag Corn's Corner, or tweet or use Instagram at us at Garage Gossip.
So, Corn, we are on to my next segment now, and we're gonna do a little throwback to last week's Garage Gossip with this segment I like to call Throwback Tuesday.
Nice. It was nice.
Thanks. Got my book of Toose, and we're going to open up the book of Toose and see what's in store for us today.
Let's pop that bad boy open.
Yikes.
I am... You never let me down on Throwback Tuesday.
First off, let me say ball is life.
Okay.
Ball is always life. Ball is forever life.
So ball has always been life for Toose.
Always been life for Toose. And you can tell in this picture by my incredible posture, my... man boobs.
Are you still wearing the same necklace that we featured? You never went anywhere without that.
I think that necklace meant a lot back then. I think it was from Hawaii or something. I don't remember. Nike ball, because you always got to represent with some logos, I wish I could tell you which park this was taken at, but I know what this is. There's not even a basketball court here. This is Lippold Park. The trail? This is the trail.
What are you doing with the basketball?
I don't know. I can't believe I never saw it before. I'm at Lippold Park with a basketball where there is no basketball hoop in sight.
Maybe you were...
practicing my dribbling? It didn't help, obviously.
Oh, shush yourself. But I mean, for whatever reason, you're holding a basketball.
Yes.
And ball is life, though. Ball is still life here. Ball was life.
Ball was life.
So
ball is no longer life.
I'm sure you're doing something with that basketball.
I don't know where it is. I think it's gone. I don't have that anymore.
But I mean, it's days like this where you were younger, where you went to a park with no basketball hoop with a basketball, that you can thank for your great talent as a basketball commentator. Right?
Thanks. There's days like this where I imagine myself being a really poor kid on the streets of Chicago with no basketball hoop, so I just dribble the ball on gravel.
Though
I had a basketball hoop at my house.
Maybe you just threw the basketball at the bench over there. after this picture was taken and just went home. We'll never know. The
Just
mystery.
just super pissed off that there was no basketball hoop.
What are those eyes doing? Are they angry eyes?
I don't know. Kind of grinning, like, hey,
Yeah.
watch me play basketball with no hoop. Let me show you a couple things.
I can't believe, like, oh my god.
Well, it's another embarrassing picture. Definitely.
I would agree. Definitely embarrassing. But thank you for that picture too. So
You're
I always
welcome,
love going back in the archives with anybody, especially you, because you do see that evolution. You can see this. You can see your face in that picture. It's just it. You know that's you.
I don't know if I like that.
If you squint, you can see it.
So that was Throwback Tuesday. If you have any embarrassing pictures from your youth that you wouldn't mind sharing with us and us putting it on the air, and just maybe having a phone call discussing the picture while we bring it up, then let us know. Hashtag Garage Gossip TC or at Garage Gossip on Twitter or Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that.
yeah. Until next Throwback Tuesday. This was Throwback Tuesday.
Okay, Toose, do you listen?
I hear screaming children.
I hear nothing. I hear just dead silence. And that is what you hear before spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts is back. Featured on our first episode, first episode pilot. Coming back at the very first pilot. So this is a segment where we go on Fandango, we look at the movies, and I spoil them without ever seeing them. So if you want to not be spoiled like some milk or something, please skip over. Definitely keep watching, but definitely advance past this segment. So for spoiler alerts, we're featuring the first movie here, Sully. I'm featuring that actor that we all know very well. Other hits like Forrest Gump and Breaking Private Ryan. And he is old in this movie now, very old. This is a movie about an airplane. A true story, an airplane that was in the air for so long that it just ran out of fuel over the Hudson River. Mm-hmm. It was trying to break the Guinness World Record of going around the world so many times, and it just ran out of fuel over the Hudson River. And Sully, your boy over here, Captain Phillips, aka this dude over here, he lands the plane. He lands the plane in a desert island in the Bermuda Triangle while being over the Hudson River. It's amazing what he does, and the cinematography and CGI in that part of the movie was glorious. Really like that part of it.
I can only imagine mixing all that stuff together.
I know, right? Oh god, it was glorious. I felt like it was a 3D movie, but I paid for a 2D movie. Awesome. It was glorious. But in any event, he lands on this desert island, and a bulk of the movie is about him and the only other passenger on the airplane, which is a tennis ball. And they have a romantic relationship throughout the rest of the movie. He nicknames him Sean Penn. And it's really about this really intimate relationship he starts to get with the tennis ball. He starts to, kind of rub it against his cheek at the end of the movie, and that's as close as they get physically. But spoiler alert, the end of the movie, pirates come. Jack Sparrow, mind you, come, and they look at him, and he says, "Look at me now, I am your man." and that's the end of the movie. So I'm guessing there's going to be a Sully 2, hopefully a third, because I really, really like the movie. What the hell is his name? I'm really...
Thanks.
Oh my god.
It's right here. I thought you were kidding.
No, I really could not think of his name. Alright, and the last movie we're going to feature on Spoiler Alerts is a movie by the name of Bridget Jones's Baby. Bridget Jones's Baby, featuring actors like the actor that played, help me out here, Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And the actor who frequently plays Sarah Palin in Saturday Night Live and stuff.
Okay.
So those two actors are the main characters in the movie.
What am I supposed to help you with again?
What is her name?
Tina Fey. Ian McKellen.
And they, it's like a chick flick movie, but it's a weird one in the fact that the man is so much older than the female. So they spend a bulk of the movie trying to have insemination, if you will. And at the end, she gives birth to a baby boy, a little baby boy, with a scar on his forehead. Oddly enough, shaped like a weather balloon.
The weather balloon?
A weather balloon. And at the end is, she holds the baby up to the thousands of people that are looking at her, and she says, "This is my baby." And spoiler alert, that was her baby. So Bridget Jones is his baby. That's how it ends. This has been spoiler alerts. Again, sorry if we spoiled anything, but
let us know how close Corn was.
no, that's what I'm really interested in. If you have seen these movies, let me know what you thought of them and how accurate I really was. I'm almost positive, especially with Sully. That is how the movie ends.
If that's really how it goes, it sounds.
Tom Hanks.
Hi.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, Toose.
Okay.
This
is definitely
so gross.
a lot
Smells
less
so gross.
tolerable than last week's Toose's treat. I can't even smell this one. Last week, I was able to smell it. Just fine. It smelled fine.
Yeah.
It smelled like carrots.
I thought last week's was bad. This
smells like puke. Honestly,
it does.
For everyone keeping track at home.
Definitely smells worse than it looks. I'd have to. The smell is what's really making me want to barf right now. Don't stop!
It's like
Why did you put your finger
it's
in
like a cloud. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna guess one of the ingredients is garlic.
There's an onion in there. I would accept that.
Onion?
Yeah.
A full onion?
Yeah, have an onion. Oh, I'm sorry, Toose. Toose, are you okay? Oh, God, what have we done? What have we done?
That was warm.
Oh, my God. I'm crying. It's the onion.
So bad.
It's the onion.
All you can taste is onion.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry.
It looks like my dog puked.
I made you
on the
sick.
ground. I can't guess any other ingredients. Corn.
You gotta guess. You gotta at least give some guesses.
Potato.
No. One strike.
Some kind of cereal.
Yes! How did you know?
Was it the Cheerios?
No, Raisin Bran.
The
but
Raisin Bran, no.
I'll give it to you. Cereal. Raisin Bran
I
cereal.
was gonna say Raisin Bran because we love the Raisin
God.
Bran. Now that was ruined for me forever. Okay, so cereal. What meat?
That's so gross.
Milk. Cream.
No. Second strike. I don't like this segment anymore. I don't like this segment.
Salt. I don't know.
Salt was not in there. Okay, you ready?
I'm not even gonna make you try it this time.
Onion,
Yeah, I tasted that.
cereal,
I don't know how I got that.
egg.
Oh!
Egg?
Like, did you shells and everything?
No, I broke the egg and put it in there. Shell in the garbage. American cheese. And salami.
Oh my god.
That's a concoction. That's corn's concoction. Now, you've been a good sport. I'm gonna try some.
Don't do it!
I have to.
Don't, please God.
Dude, I'm going to.
Oh my god. I'm getting away from the splash zone. You're gonna need this.
Ah.
Oh no! Oh. Oh shit. Oh. No. Oh. I've done a lot of stupid food challenges in my life, but I don't think anyone any of them have tasted as bad as this.
I've never gagged like that after a food challenge. That was just oh. Even the aftertaste makes me want to gag.
it's still there.
Every time I burp.
It's on my tongue.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our pain.
That was Toose's treat. Let's call someone.
Oh God!
It was a lot lighter a second ago. That's
We
okay.
can play with the filters, I'm sure.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. Do we need to move?
No.
Should we? We gotta take care of that in there.
Oh!
So at the end of every garage gossip, we'd like to
Puke?
feature, puke first, then feature a special guest. It might come as a surprise to you, but we do not have a special guest here today to talk to us.
For the third week running.
For the third week, and so that is to say that if you want to be a special guest on Garage Gossip, you're going to come right here and you're going to be with us. We're going to talk to you about things that we want to talk about, okay? But let us know because we want it and I know you want it too. So, you know the drill. If we don't have a special guest here, we're going to call somebody. That person better answer the phone because we're kind of out of luck at that point. So we're going to give Kyrie a call. Kyrie, a really, really good friend of mine, known her for about a year and a half. She's one of the most loving and caring people that I know. She's got a very, very big heart, and I really love her for it. So she's Kyrie's her name, and we're gonna
I'd
go
say,
ahead.
I mean, you know her the best, so I agree with everything you have to say about her. She's a fantastic person. She really is.
Wonderful artist, and she better answer.
Hate
the
her to
phone.
death, but
Come on, Kyrie.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kyrie?
Yes.
Okay, excellent, excellent. You got Corn and Toose here. We're filming an episode of Garage Gossip. Do you have?
Oh my God.
I know. Would you like to be our special guest?
I would love to. Be honored to.
Good. Then we'll only spend about 2 to 3 minutes here giving you some questions. But you having a good day so far, Kyrie?
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
It was good. All right, good. On our segment today, we had a Toose's treat, and it was rather delicious, if I do say so myself. Would you drink just onion juice, Kyrie?
Hell no.
I literally what if you had some salami in there?
No.
What about
That'd be worse.
what about you put in some raisin bran?
Like chunks?
Yeah,
the
like the
cereal.
cereal.
No, thank you.
That's the hell Toose and I had to experience. It was
you forgot the egg.
there was egg in there, and there was also American cheese.
Malicious.
It was I've never had a drink and then gagged right after, and several times after that. It was just it was disgusting.
I look forward to watching that on the video.
So, Kyrie, you've been good friends with Corn for a while now. Can you tell us the honest truth about Corn?
No. Kyrie,
Oh,
Kyrie-
I don't think I'm allowed to give this information out.
Kyrie, the people know the corn comes off the cob. They don't want to know how corn is on the cob. You right? You catch my drift?
Yeah.
Kyrie, I talked about on my Corn's Corner today, I talked about breaking up. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez, that's heavy.
Yeah, it was a heavy topic, but I touched on breaking up and how it's a grieving process. And the tweet I had today was asking about how do you handle a breakup? Do you have any advice for that person?
I'd say that trust in the fact, even though it's not easy, time heals all.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, Kyrie. That's pretty much what I say. It's like you got to grieve, but then at the end of the day, you have to, after that grieving is done, you have to let it heal.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart. I actually remember, I think it was on your guys' first segment or second, where Corn stated that he does not believe in one soulmate, but a bunch of lovers. And so that makes a lot of sense.
You're right. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
I'm
You're
a big fan.
right. So you've watched every episode of ours so far.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody forced you to watch any of them or anything, right? You watched them on your own.
Yes.
On her own will. Did you hear that? On her own will.
That's one
Oh,
person.
yeah.
That's one person. Kyrie, is there anything that you would like to see us do in future episodes that you would like as just a fan?
You guys should start having, like, random, spontaneous, like, actual guests that are there. Like, just pull them up. Or go to them.
Or go to them. Actually, going to them would work out more than pulling them up.
I like that idea. So just kind of, what do you mean, like pulling a random person off the street?
Yeah. Like, keep pepper spray, but...
Oh, did you get gum? Did you get gum?
I've had this is the same.
Why
piece
didn't
of
you
gum.
give me gum?
The same-
I still
this is-
smell the onion on my
This is
breath.
the same piece of gum I've had throughout the whole thing.
You drank it with gum?
Yep. And it's still in my mouth.
But Kyrie, we always like to end our special guests with asking them a sort of a serious question.
Okay.
So Kyrie, we focus a lot on the future and moving forward. Kyrie, where do you see yourself in 20 years?
I hate that question.
Why do you hate it,
I
Kyrie?
refuse to answer that question.
Why?
Because I'm going to be completely vague and you're going to hate it. All I see myself doing or being 20 years from now is just productive, healthy, and happy. But I can't tell you if I'm going to be living in another state, if I'm going to have dogs, cats, somebody, to sleep next to, or what I'm going to be doing job-wise. But I know I'm going to be happy, healthy, and productive.
That is the
Actually,
answer.
I like that.
I like that a lot because 20 years is so, that's so far from now. And you really can't say with specifics where you're going to be, so you got to really set goals.
Right.
So
And
that's
if you make an image in your head and you fall short of that, it'd be terrible to beat yourself up
You're
about
just going to
it.
be disappointed.
that's a very dope answer. Thank you, Kyrie.
Thank you, guys.
I also, do you want to
Blessed to be a part of your guys' show.
Oh, don't even
Stop,
mention it, please. We're
stop,
blushing
stop.
over here, please. Kyrie, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for taking the call. We love you.
Oh, thanks. I love you guys, too.
Thank
I
you.
look forward to seeing this.
All right, thanks, Kyrie.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Dope chick.
Yeah, she's okay.
She's
she's
A-O.
she's all right.
A-O.
Okay.
Okay.
She's okay.
My hand's getting a bit tired.
But as you
Corn.
can see here, we have run out of daylight once again, as we usually do here, Garage Gossip. I've been Corn the entire time. This has been. Who have you been?
I've been Toose.
He's
the
been Toose.
entire time.
And also the entire time.
And next week we'll both be Corn and Toose. And next week I'm still gonna say the same stupid thing.
But thank you for joining us on this third pilot, and we'll see you on the fourth pilot. Until then, it was all right.
TNC coming at you live from the hizzy of me. Boy.